Hey there YouTube, it's Miss T coming back. I'm back again. I just wanted to show you guys the marbling technique that I did on my nails. You guys still remember the ones I did here, which I just did last week, but I'm losing stones on them because I've been so rough. But this is the one I broke. So I did this marbling technique on that one, which I hope you guys can see pretty good. It is a black and white marbling with the gold glitter. There it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it and show you guys what I did. So I already prepared the nail. This is the nail I'm going to fix. I'm going to change. I've already prepared the nail. It has a thin coat of clear on there that I put on there, and I'm going to go ahead and fill it a little bit. So I'm just filling this nail here, just barely, because I want to be able to file the marbling off when I'm ready to change it. So I'm just going to go ahead and, of course I didn't get any napkins, sorry about that, no paper towels, clean off my brush, make sure I don't get it on my cuticles. So I'm clearing off the cuticle area, and of course I'm working not too fast. Let me put my camera up a little bit more so you guys can see it a little bit better. So all I did was just fill the back of it a little bit and just put a little acrylic on there. So go ahead and move this clear out the way. Put it to the side. So I have my Mia's Secret white acrylic powder. Then I also have this Mia's Secret, it's the black. It's the Fruity Nail Art Powder. It's in black. So these are the two I'm going to be using to do the marbling technique with. Guys, I know you guys probably have seen quite a bit of marbling techniques. And then I'm going to use this gold glitter that I got off of AliExpress. Of course, it doesn't want to focus for the glitter. Of course, it didn't come in this container. This is just what I put it in because I, come on, focus, focus. Because I had so much of it. So I'm going to start off by dipping my brush, sorry, covering the camera, dipping my brush into the white powder. And then I'm going to dip it into the black. So see, I have both colors on here. And I'm just going to start off by putting it on my nail, and I'm going to start just working with it a little bit. And so I'm new at this, so guys, you could correct me if I'm doing it wrong, but I just did it the way I knew how and the best way for me to do it. I'm not putting it on super thick because I'm going to encapsulate it. So I'm kind of just marbling it, and then I'm going to pat it down also because I'm going to pat it down into place. So that's all I'm doing is marbling it with my brush. Oh my gosh, I keep getting out of frame. Sorry guys. And I'm patting it because I want to spread it out. So far this is what I got. I'm just doing little by little because I'm not trying to put a lot. Because like I said, I'm new at this. I'm doing another bead. I'm going to do it kind of closer up here to the cuticle. And I'm going to move my camera down. So I got my next bead and wipe off my brush. I'm just going to kind of just play with it to get it to what I want it to look like. I'm kind of just pulling it, swirling it around. And of course I keep getting out of frame, so I'm going to go ahead and pat it down because it looks looking pretty good. And I'm not putting a lot because I'm going to go ahead, and if you guys hear any noise in the background, I'm sorry. That's all my boys and my men. Really, guys? I'm doing a video. Gosh, I guess they're not listening to me talking, so. But sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get another bead. I'm going to go ahead and put it down here. I always put the white on top because I could just pull the black through. I always try to get the white I'm just kind of just playing with it and marbling it in. And then when I'm happy with it, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to stop.
How's it going?
I shouldn't have to tell you. I'm yelling in there and you guys are not listening. Because you never do. Sorry guys. My husband is popping up on me as he does. So this is what it's starting to look like. So of course you can add as much white and black as you want. Would you please go away, sir?
They're looking so beautiful.
Would you go away so I can do this video? I don't want to be doing this all day. So I'm going to just put this here. And of course I'm out of focus again. There we go. I'm going to swerve, swerve. And if it's like if you are feeling that it's too much of the color, like the white, or it's too much black, you can always go back and add. But I'm kind of satisfied with what I'm looking at right now. So I'm just patting it on. So I really want it to look as if it is random and not like I tried to make it that way. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying. I don't want it to be like perfected. I want it to look like it, just like real marble, nothing professional. So I'm doing it a little closer to the cuticle so I can have a little color there. And I'm gonna swirl it around. Then I'm just gonna pull it down. I kind of pulled that one a little bit too much, but that's okay. I'll just pat it down. Of course the nail looks pretty funky right now. It's all lopsided and stuff, but once it gets encapsulated, it'll be fine. I'm trying to stay in the camera. So I see a little piece that I could be putting up here where the cuticle is. So I'm going to go ahead and put some here. So I'm just going to go, I think I want more white up here, so I'm going to put the white. I'm going to kind of push it in there, pull the black up into it, and kind of swirl it in. Then I'm just going to tap it down, pat it down. The reason why I don't like pulling on it, because it makes more of a smudge instead of a marble look, and I want it to be marbly, not smudgy. So, since this part is pretty much the way I want it to look, I'm going to go ahead and take some of my glitter, which is, this is the glitter here. My glitter here. I'm going to take some of this. And I'm just dipping my brush in a monomer, and I'm just picking up the glitter. I'm not putting it back into the acrylic because I don't know what it is about this glitter, but it just like goes on perfectly without. And I'm just kind of tapping it into a random pattern. So I'm just being random with it and kind of just playing with it. And I know yesterday I thought when I did it the last time I kind of just brushed it down. See, I'm just kind of brushing it. Just brushing on it. Brushing. Moving the glitter where I want it to go. Because it stays on pretty good. And if you don't like it, you could do like I said, you could just wipe it off. That's what I was doing with mine earlier. I just kind of just wiped it off. I just wiped off what I didn't like. I kind of did it kind of quick before everything dried up. That's all I'm doing, is just kind of wiping up what I thought was not cute enough. So I think I'm happy with what that looks like. So I'm gonna clean my brush off. I'm gonna pull out my clear. Really, dude? Really? Really? I'm sorry, my son. That's my son. He's booger snotting in there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to encapsulate it. Like I said, I got a bead of clear. Getting it as close to the cuticle as I can. I'm just patting it and I'm putting my finger in a downward position so I do not, so it doesn't spread all over my cuticles. I don't want it to do that. So see, if you hold your finger like this, it's going to run all over the sides. So since I'm holding it downward, it's running down. So I'm just going to pat it down. I'm going to go ahead and get another bead. I always work with smaller beads. Sorry if you guys keep seeing my hand. Because I'm trying to where you guys can see it. And I can see too, because it's kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing. And of course I'm going to refile it and reshape it, because I always mess up the shape on it. But the only reason why I encapsulated it is because I really didn't have to, but I do because it'll help me with getting any lumps out that I messed up on. So that's why I really do it. I am so sorry about this in frame things. I'm struggling today. I think that my camera is up too close. So this is what it looks like so far. It's looking ugly and lopsided and let's see, I'm trying to keep it from being all over. See, I had a little bit on my cuticles and I had to get it off. So this is what it's going to look like right now. So now I'm just going to go ahead and let it dry. And while I'm letting it dry, I'm going to go ahead and do a little cleanup while I am sitting here with you guys. And I want to also welcome all of my new subscribers. Welcome, 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 guys. I'm gonna let you guys know I really don't edit too much of my videos. I like you guys to see exactly what I'm doing, all of my mistakes. I like you guys to see all of that. See, just like I did this nail here, it's not perfect, but I wanted you guys to see what it looks like before I'm done filing it and getting it buffed out and everything. But this is what I usually start off with sometimes, because I'm still learning, because I'm not a professional and it's never perfect. But the more we try, the better it comes out. I think this one is like this too, because I am not good at marbling yet. This is only my second time doing the marbling. So I'm hoping that I'm dry. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and start getting myself ready to file the nail. But before I get started, I always take my fingernail file. Let me pull this up some. I take my fingernail file. I'm just getting the sides here, the side walls. Then it kind of tells me if it's dry or not. And it's still not all the way dry, but I'm still going to do the side walls anyway. And of course my camera wants to play. I don't want to focus today, so continue on. Don't work out for me today. So I can tell the nail is not dry yet because it's still warm, which means it is drying and it has not completely dried yet. It's still warm. But me, I'm impatient, so I don't like to wait for things, especially when I'm doing videos. So guys, I'm going to go ahead. It's dry enough. I'm going to go ahead and file this. I'm using a safety drill bit. And I did kind of get it up too high here on the cuticle. Let me turn it up a little bit. And this is a medium safety drill bit. So I'm just going to drill this. And you guys have to excuse me. I keep moving my camera because it's not where I want it to be. It's not gonna kill it if you freaking drill the acrylic, because the marbling part, I made it thicker than the clear layer that I had on. So if you go down too far, first you're gonna hit that clear layer, but you should be okay. I can't say if you do foul too much, you're gonna foul off all of your glitter. So I'm just trying to take it down a little bit, because to me it's a little thicker than I'm used to. And I'm kind of shaping it a little bit as I go along. And as you can see, all the dust on my hand, and I do have my fan on. I think I have it on. I'm hoping I have it on. Excuse me, guys. I'm knocking stuff over. I'm just getting close to the cuticle area. I'm taking the bulkiness down on the nail, especially near the cuticle. I don't like it bulky at all. But if you can see, I'm kind of drilling it, but it's taking some of my glitter off, which I do want it to do that because I have put too much on this one nail. Because this one is kind of random. I wanted it to be random. I don't want it to be over glittery. I want it to look as if it's like a marble table or a marble countertop with a little bit of, you know, the glitter, the gold flaking glitter in it, the white. I'm just slimming down the tip of the nail. I slim it down a little bit to expose some more white. As you can see, the white is starting to come out a little bit more. So the more you file it, the more of the other color that will come out, because I've done two colors of black and a white. And if you can see closer to the cuticle area, more of the white is starting to peek through. That's why I just encapsulate it so I don't overdo it. And so when I think it's enough of the filing, I usually go back and I just go, I just do my file down, of course, and I'm knocking stuff over. I'm just going in with my nail file to make sure I am satisfied with the way the nail is shaped. So I'm just reshaping it. Reshaping the nail. And I don't know why this one is thinner at the tip than the other one, but it's okay. I'm sorry, guys, I keep getting out of camera because I wanted to show you guys what it really looks like when I'm done. When it's like completely done. So, I'm going to take off my safety bit. I'm going to just put on a sanding band because I like to get closer to the cuticle with the sanding band. It's better for me. I'm going to turn my file down so I don't cut myself. And I'm just getting around the cuticle area, if you guys can see that. And of course you have to check your nail to make sure it's all smooth, to make sure there's no lumps and no bumps left over. So as you guys can see here, closer to the cuticle area, that's where I filed quite a bit down to the clear, but to me that's fine because marble to me is not perfect. Marble is very random and you just really just don't know what you're gonna get. So for me that's fine. It doesn't bother me. I mean, if it bothers you, you could go back and put some on there, but it doesn't bother me. I'm not, like I said, I like my nails to be shaped a certain way and them to look a certain way, but I am not looking for a marbling technique to be perfection, because marbling is not perfection. So guys, so far this is what the nail looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and buff it with my buffer. I'm doing a quick buff. Come on, camera. Come on. Be nice to me. Be nice. I don't know if it's the lighting or what's going on. But I'm just going to buff. I am buffing, and I always clean my nail with an alcohol spray. I do that just because, just in case I may have cut myself. I like to make sure I get all the dust off before I put it on the gel polish. So I'm just going to spray it. Spray the nail. And as you can see with it wet, this is what it's going to look like once I get the polish on. So I'm just going to wipe it clean. And I'm going to use my Benelisa no wipe top coat. And of course my desk needs to be cleaned. It's a mess right now. So I'm going to go ahead and top coat that. Just one coat would be good. And to me, it is gorgeous. I am loving it. I love that it's random. I love it because it's not perfect as far as the marbling technique. And the back of the nail, I know I didn't get it as good. But like I said, I'm learning. And I want you guys to see all that I go through. Everything that I've learned. Because I'm self-taught. I never been to school. Not a professional. I've never had anybody. My mom showed me when I was growing up, and kind of this is just where it ended up at. But so this is the result. So I'm going to pop it in my light for 60 seconds, and I will be right back with you guys. But if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down in a comment. You guys can like and subscribe to my page. And I really love talking to you guys. I really love all the comments that you guys give. All the positive comments. You guys are helping me so much. And I love all of you guys out there that make videos that I can watch and learn new things. Because I am learning so much right now. I want to do my nails every day, but I don't have the time to do it. But, you know, between work and my family, I don't have time to nail every day. But guys, you guys should pick up this Mia Secrets Black. This is the fruity, what is it? The fruity nail art powder. I got it off of Amazon. It came in a set. I think it was a set of 6 or a set of 8. Not too sure. And it was only $19.99. You guys should go ahead and look that up and pick that up. So this is the end result. This is what the nail looks like. You see where I didn't get too much. I didn't get it far enough back to the cuticle. But that's what we have there. See. I just wanted to show you guys what I learned. And hopefully I'll get better at it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.